We have a box. We got a big box from Amazon. A great big box. Um, Today we are going to be unboxing all our new camera setup for my personal channel. This is also be used in like different productions for Fantastic Productions, different projects we have coming up, different short films and videos, exciting stuff. I just wanted to stream the unboxing. The last time I did an unboxing for a previous or current setup. This guy right here, the Hero 7 Black that I rigged. Excuse me. I normally don't do live streams like this. Yeah, that I rigged to be like a vlogging setup. That's what we've been using for the past, well, pretty much for most of the Fantastic Life vlog series and some other productions. So we're gonna do away with that, and I mean we'll keep this guy. Definitely gonna keep the Rode mic and the Gorilla Pod for vlogging purposes and other stuff. But we have a new addition to the family. So let's just go ahead and dive into this box. I'm just gonna cut it here on this table I have to the side because it's really big and I can't fit it in the frame with my face and still be talking to the microphone like this. So bear with me. All right. And in the meantime, I don't know. I got chat open. How's your day been so far? How's your Sunday, huh? Don't mind me. I hate the frame rate on webcams. I'm streaming on a webcam, and I don't normally live stream like this because when it comes to this type of stuff, I like recording the video and then editing it and doing all that, similar to how we've done like our tech reviews and how I do most of my videos. We mostly just live stream the podcast, or we'll do gaming live streams. I'm not really the type of person to be doing this exact just chatting type of live stream just by myself. But I don't know, I thought I'd try something different, and I thought it would just be cool to do an unboxing live stream, because last time we did this I recorded it, and I wish I could have done it live stream so that way you guys can see the entire process, and so I can get feedback if you guys want to see anything specifically or have any questions, things that would not be in the review, which I am going to do a review on this camera that you're about to see in a second. I'm not going to do the review right now. There's going to be a review video maybe in a few weeks, but yeah, because I still got to get used to using it. I haven't even opened it yet. Big box. Now we got another box. Caution, if this tape is broken, do not give clear receipt without examination. Tape is not broken, so let's go in. We're gonna break it. Yeah, how's your Sunday? Hope you're not working. I had to work. I'm working right now, technically, too. Even though I'm not really getting paid much at all for this. But, you know, the life of a starving artist is a complicated one. Okay, so I bought an entire kit for this camera. So just to clarify real quick, we bought the Canon EOS Rebel SL2. I've been meaning to buy this camera for a while. It's not the highest end camera, but I really wanted to get a DSLR just to get started. A lot of the videos we've shot with a DSLR, John has a Rebel T3i that we've been using, and I wanted to get my own. And I really liked the. I'm trying to move. It's moving around the box, but I really like this camera just based off different reviews. It is a little bit lower end, so it's a lot more affordable. It is a smaller sensor. It's an APS-C sensor, so it's not a full frame camera, but that's okay. It still records in 1080, both in 24 and 60 frames per second, and that's pretty precisely what I need. That's pretty much what anyone needs. That, and it's a camera where you can change the lens, and that opens up a world of creativity. So that's really what I wanted, and it was a bargain because I got a bunch of other stuff with it. We're going to open the camera in a second, but I wanted to show everything and get everything out of the box first. So, What is this? Is this warranty? It's a thank you note. Anyway, there's a bunch of stuff in this bag. Okay. Then, what else? This is the telephoto lens adapter. It's 2.2 time professional telephoto, 58mm. Attachable to my kit lens, which is an 1855. It's a common kit lens. It's not the best, but it's a start. And it's reasonably versatile with an APS-C sensor if you want to get a little bit closer, since the frame is smaller. As well as we can use this to get a little bit closer shots. It's not this is more of like a temporary fix until I can get my own telephoto lens, preferably like a 70 to 200, something like that, something a little bit more specialized in that area. Oh, and this is the 0.43 time high definition wide angle lens. This is a wide angle lens attachment. Also 58mm, obviously. And again, that's also just a temporary fix until I can get a wide angle, like a 50mm or 60mm, maybe even wider, like a 30mm. Did I say 60? I don't know. Like a 30 or 50 is what I would want to get. Got a flash. I mostly just want to get flash in certain situations where I might need it for photography. I'm considering doing freelance photography later next year, possibly doing some weddings, that type of stuff. I want to get myself exposed. Then I got a macro close-up lens kit. So these are just to get even closer. They're basically step rings. This is exactly what it is. To get closer, and there's 4 of them. So the more you have on there, on top of the telephoto lens, the closer you can get for a really close, extreme close-up macro shot that you would normally need a macro lens in order to get. Got our charger. And all of this stuff was this all came in a kit on Amazon, so a lot of this stuff is probably really cheap and probably is going to be replaceable eventually, but I'm kind of just getting started here with the whole DSLR area. I'm only so experienced with it, but definitely need a charger. This is a rapid travel charger, so you can plug it into the wall or into the car, which is great. Filters. I really wanted to get filters to get out of the way, especially at the very least a UV filter, but this also comes with a CPL filter and an FLD filter. I do want to get a lot of other filters eventually. It's probably going to stay within the 52 to 58mm range, such as ND filters, variable ND filters. There's a lot of specialized ND filters and various filters that I would want to get later on down the line. What else do we have here? Our cheap tripod. I already have one of these, but it came in the kit, so why not get another one? Until I can get a really nice tripod that I can use permanently, like a 3-legged thing or something. I have the exact same tripod. You can get this tripod on its own. By the way, the link for this kit and the links for all these individual products will be in the description of this video if you're watching on YouTube after this is streamed. But yeah, this is a pretty lower. It's a little bit higher quality than the plastic one that I have. This one actually is made out of aluminum, but it is still plastic on some areas, as well as I don't think it's that large. Yeah, it's not the tallest. This is... I'm actually not really certain how long this thing is. I wish I took note of that when I bought this, but I wasn't too worried about the tripod since I already have a few of them. I'm mostly going to be using this for vlogging too, so I have the Gorilla Pod for that. So there's the tripod. It's a cheap one just to get me started. So there's that. And of course, our bag. I hate plastic bags. It's Oh, my knife dropped. I don't really need that though. But I hate plastic bags. But this does look like a pretty good little handbag. So yeah, I just got a handbag that also came with the kit. It's a full kit. Yeah, this is the handbag. So let's open this puppy up and start putting stuff in it, right? So, oh, that's nice. Comes with a few different compartments inside, just like how a regular camera bag should come with. It's Velcro, so you can change them up and reorganize however you see fit. Some side pockets with paper in them. Side pockets to put small stuff, probably batteries, cables. Got another front pocket with a strap that I probably won't use. Here's the front pocket. You see, this is so weird. And another side pocket right here. So, and then of course a mesh top. You like all these sounds? A little ASMR for that. Okay, and then we have this bag full of other smaller accessories. So let's see what's in here. So we have our lens hood. That's also an essential, which I'm glad that was in the kit. Freaking plastic bags. It's not bad. 58 mil. It's not the highest quality plastic, but I mean, it's plastic, it's a lens hood, you know. It'll probably break eventually anyway if you don't properly care for it and keep it on your lenses. All capped up. What else do we have here? A gasket? I can only assume this goes on your lens. I can't say I've seen this thing before, though, and in fact, I wasn't even certain that it came in this kit. Which is one thing that really sucks about buying some of these kits, is they're not always very descriptive as of absolutely everything that's in it. This one had pretty good reviews, and I saw that it had a flash, a lens hood, filters, the kit lens, and the lens attachments, which is really what I mostly wanted since I already have a tripod and a mic and all that. I wasn't too worried about anything else. And as a cleaning kit, I'm pretty sure I saw in here that we'll get to eventually. I'm not sure what this is, though. Maybe one of you can let me know in the comments. It's a little gasket. Looks like it fits the lens. Some kind of cover or something. Let me know about that. Didn't have any sort of descriptive packaging. We have one second. We have our hand strap that we put on the side. I wasn't gonna expect to have the. Oh yeah, so just a screw-on one. But yeah, little hand strap you put on the side of the camera. So another thing I was pretty interested in. It's like, oh yeah, that'd be good. We're starting to get into the cleaning kit here. So stuff's falling on the floor. So we have our spray, probably disinfecting spray for the sensor and probably more on the lens, as well as a brush. So this is a little, yeah. This would just be also like some lens solution, the brush, clean dust off the lens. Be sure to keep your lens and sensors clean on your cameras. Remote control. There's another thing I really wanted to. This one's specifically for Canon. Well, even though it's made by Commander Optics, I don't really know much about this company, but I'll try it out. I really mostly just wanted to get a remote for time lapses. I'd probably occasionally use it for photography, but mostly time, like, you know, portrait photography or what have you. Or maybe wildlife photography, but mostly for time lapses. I really wanted to get one. It does have a hold setting. This is a really cheap one, and normally these things, that Canon makes specifically, they go for a lot. So I'm glad this just came with the kit. It is really cheaply made, I can say, like the remote, but it's just a remote, just a button. It's really just so you can stand away from your camera and be able to take photos or hold it, take video, whatever you got to do without touching the camera. So that should do its job. We have the little... Oh, shit. Hold on. Dude, plastic bags, man. The little air cleaner blower. Refreshing. This thing came off. I'm like, oh, shit. So there's that. And also very important that I want to make sure I got that kit is our SD cards. Got a 32 gig and two 32 gigs. I thought it was a 32 gig and a 16 gig, but two 32 gigs SD cards, Professional Series Pro Speed, and by Commander. Yeah, you gotta have SD cards for sure, and 32 gig. You can't go wrong there. So we got our storage. Got a USB and we have a USB card reader. So, we can take our SD cards, micro SDs, plug them in here. I'm dropping stuff. We can plug them in here, into our laptops or what have you. This is actually a pretty good one. It has 4 different options of different variable SD cards and micro SD cards. This is great for me personally because I use a Surface Pro 6. And if you ever use one on Surface, it only has a USB-A. It does not have an HDMI or SD card input. There is a micro SD, however, but this is great since I'll be using SDs. So that's great. And then we have our starter kit with our sensor cleaning. We have our sensor swabs. There's a mini tripod in here apparently, and two universal screen protectors, so we can put those screen protectors on the LCD. We have a cleaning cloth and a lens cap keeper and a memory card wallet, where we can put all of our SD cards, memory cards. So that's pretty much everything that's in the kit, and I have a bunch of stuff on my floor. We've only been going almost 20 minutes now. Well, let's get into the camera. Let's open the camera up while we have all this other stuff out and about. And I'll have a much more in-depth review on this entire kit in a different video, as well as, like I said, there will be a more in-depth... Oh, shit. It's Peter McKinnon. I don't think you can see that. That's Peter McKinnon. And they say they're not sponsored by Canon. I love Peter and Maddie, though. They're great. But there's our user manual. It is known as a 200D internationally. But in the US, in America, it's the SL2. Anyway. Registration. I'll be sure to do that. Be sure to register your products so you can get feedback, accessories, and I'm not sponsored by Canon, but you know, it's good to register your products so you could always get warranties and offers and so forth if you ever have an offering from big companies like Canon. Okay, so we have our batteries. Let's take these out. we got one battery right here. And you saw then the kit we had our portable charger. Here is our official Canon charger that we will use most of the time, if we are responsible, that is, which we are not always, for being honest with ourselves. All right, and here, in one moment, here's the camera. This thing is, wow, this is very compact, like very, very compact. Look at how it fits in my hand. I didn't expect that. It is very small, which I love. It's super lightweight. That's great. I actually love the body for this. It has an automatic camera mode right there, if you can see that. You can turn it off and on and then straight to video. Has a flip screen, which is great for us vloggers. It's a very wide flip screen, and as well as it is a touch screen. I do know that for sure. Super sleek. I love how it's just totally super like army matte black. I love that, and it feels very stiff and sturdy. I like that. Excuse me. That's one thing I said I always loved about GoPro. It's one thing I really love about Canon too, is the body. This thing is really comfortable in my hand while still being super compact and lightweight. This is actually smaller than the T3i. I wasn't expecting that. This is very legit. So I normally don't like to do this. Is to just have the sensor open, but here is the sensor with our mirror inside. I'm going to close that right back up. Make sure that thing stays clean and void of dust. And then we'll put the lens on in a moment. Speaking of which, oh, it has bubble wrap on it. I'm sorry, I'm a child. I couldn't help but try some of the bubble wrap, which wasn't as loud as I hoped. Oh, there's one. I kind of hope you can hear that, to be honest, just because I find it oddly satisfying. I love bubble wrap. So, all right, here is the 18-55. This thing is super small. This is a lot smaller than I expected. It is definitely smaller. I wonder if, because I want to say that I've used a 18-55 on John's. No, yeah, this is definitely a new version, a new model of the 18-55. Well, anyway, this does have autofocus and auto stabilize, which is great. This one thing that's great about Canon's lenses. So here's the whole thing open. It's great. It's wonderful. All right. So let's pop this puppy on. Why don't we? There it is. And that is the Canon SL2 with the kit lens 18-55. I already love the build on this. Like I said, this is super compact and lightweight. I really like it, and I'm really looking forward to vlogging with this. In fact, I think I'm gonna go do it right now. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Oh wait, we also have our little strap. But that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. Stay tuned for a vlog coming in the next few days, or next week. So, but that's all I have for you this time. Like I said, we'll have a more in-depth review on this camera coming up soon, as well as a review on all this kit stuff we just unboxed. Yeah, unboxed. I don't know what I'm thinking. I need a coffee. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a fantastic day.